Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 19th to the 26th. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's jump into it, Virgo. Y'all, hello, we're here, right? I said in your monthly forecast, things don't really pick up until, mid-month. And here we are. And look how bonkers this week is. There's a lot happening. And remember all the blue asterisks, the best aspects of the week. There's so many great things happening. This is going to be a week of change. This is going to be a week of enormous change for you. And you're already going through it, Virgo. You can expect some surprises, plot twists, right? Really good ones. Really, really good ones. Like, Keanu Reeves jumping out a birthday cake or something. For an Aquarius friend of yours. It's something weird like that. He's a fellow Virgo like y'all. So I just want you to know this week you see all of the planets are active. All right. And you don't see Saturn here, but remember, we're coming after that Venus-Saturn conjunction. So it's playing out this week. And we have one of the best weekends of the month, by the way. So here's the thing. We have this incredible stellium in Pisces and the North Node. So Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node in Pisces. What does that mean for you, Virgo? That is your 7th house. Pisces is your opposite sign, right? So partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments, maybe a sister, maybe, your neighbor. Just think one-on-one. There could be something here with love, significant other. There could be something here with career. This is going to be highlighted for you. You're feeling this energy. And also legal matters could be a thing as well. But this energy, and Pisces brings this heightened spirituality, compassion, creativity, imagination. So what you do this week can really shape your path moving forward toward that new moon next week. Okay, so let's kick it off Sunday on the 19th. Here we are, Aquarius season. So for the next 4 weeks, you're really going to be thinking about your future. Big time. All right. Also, how you contribute to the collective, your impact on the world, and, maybe just the role that you play within a community, a group, maybe your family, maybe your squad. These are going to come to the surface, but work may be a big thing for you here because remember, Aquarius rules your 6th house, which is not only everyday activities and your routines. You would know this. You're the native ruler of the 6th house, but also work, like employees, colleagues, your responsibilities, duties when it comes to work, as well as health and wellness and fitness, with the 6th house. So remember, Aquarius is the water bearer. I talked about this. Ganymede, right? Chosen by the gods to serve the greater good. And so there is going to be this spark of like innovative, like genius energy, unique feeling that, that independent energy, liberating yourself, moved by positive change. That's all this Aquarius energy. Okay, so it's really doing your own thing. Now, Tuesday on the 21st, we have our first, we have the Sun conjunct Pluto. So remember that Pluto is freshly new in Aquarius, first time in 250 years. So nobody on Earth has experienced the Sun conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. This is going to be big, and it's this big blast off to Aquarius season. This Pluto Cazimi, it's rare. It's once a year. So you're going to feel this energy. It's powerful. Conjunctions are powerful. Okay, so you're going to want to feel like that you want to break from the mold, maybe, to feel empowered to change your world. That's what this is, okay? This is power at the end of the day. It's the Sun and Pluto, all right? So use it. Use it wisely. The Sun is light. It's a life force. Pluto is dark. It's deep. It's transformative. So this aspect truly is setting you up for this rebirth, this new cycle. And you might experience this really deep, profound shift in your life this week, okay? Starting with this. And even days before, that's how strong this conjunction is. So you may be feeling it now, all right? Because I do drop, if you're watching this before the week actually unfolds. So just know things are about to change for you, okay? Your everyday routines. And Pluto does like to go deep. Pluto goes deep, all right? So there is also a psychological component to Pluto. as we know, psychology is the twin sister of astrology. So don't be afraid to go deep. You're going to be going deep. It's very forensic, right? You could be doing some shadow work around this time as well, to make yourself psychologically invulnerable, right? This is allowing you to love yourself, right? When you go deep, unroot anything that just does not serve you well, all right? Remember, you have the power to choose, and this is a time where you choose to love yourself and take action, okay, for everything that you deserve. And with the sun conjuncting Pluto, you could feel really magnetic around this time as well. But there's definitely something like really, really driven as well. But there's definitely something inside you that wants to come out. All right. Let it, to feel empowered. All right. To be, your authentic self and always be your authentic self. So, this aspect is very revolutionary. It's also very evolutionary. Remember, you are on a karmic journey. Okay. In Sanskrit, karma literally means action. Please take inspired action. Pluto has a plan for you. All right. He has a map asking you to navigate. All right. So steer the direction you need to go. Raise your frequency. Okay. You will be energetically connected with the timeline, the future that you want to create. Remember, you create your reality. All right. So if you're a cross watcher, if you watch for rising your moon or for your, husband or your neighbor, whoever it is, all the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, really going to feel this. Really going to feel this, okay? And fixed signs are going to really feel this week the most as well. All right? Everyone's going to feel it. I'm just saying, and I'm going to explain why fixed signs are going to feel this week. And yeah, so just keep that in mind. One of the reasons why this day is going to be, and I'm spending so much time on this conjunction, is because the same day we have the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Big. All right. So moon in Scorpio is already really deep. This aspect is deep. Pluto is a ruler for Scorpio. Deep. Right. So depth here. You're going to have some big moments here. Relationships, money, things that you've invested in, communication, family, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors. There could be something here with travel for y'all too, but this is, again, just going really deep. And remember, Scorpio is a fixed sign, right? So fixed signs are really going to feel this. Now, look at all these Uranus aspects. Uranus is in Taurus, a fixed sign. So when I say fixed signs are really going to feel this week, if you're a Virgo and I don't know, Leo rising, you're really going to feel this week. All right. But again, everyone's going to feel it. Now, Thursday, January 23rd, we've got 3 major rare aspects happening on that day. Oh my goodness, Virgo, this is huge. Okay. The first one we'll talk about is Mars sextile Uranus. All these aspects, they happen like twice a year. Some, this one, average twice a year. So again, rare. I like this. I love this. This is Mars sextile Uranus. All right. So let me, something is happening with my screen. So I'm trying to, what's going on here? There we go. Okay. So, sorry about that. All right. So Mars sextile Uranus, this is definitely going to be huge for y'all because first, it's catching the gales of this conjunction, like the winds of this conjunction. It's very high energy. It's very passionate. It's very emotive. And it's Uranus. Remember, Uranus is all about the unexpected surprises, breakthroughs. This is a time where you could have, exciting news. Remember, sextiles are windows of opportunity. So use this too. All right. The fact that Mars is in Cancer, Uranus is in Taurus, and they're both retrograde. There's something within you, all right, where you may have a big breakthrough or an epiphany or something around this time. We're going to have this aspect again in April, okay? But just use this now, all right? And the planets are not going to be retrograde at that point. So this is more about like internal breakthroughs. You could feel compelled to do something very different here, okay? There is going to be, and remember, Uranus and Taurus is your 9th house, so there could definitely be some travel for you on the books. Maybe meeting someone from like a foreign culture, foreign land, something with book publishing, podcasts, broadcasting, but this is higher mind. So this could even be very spiritual for you, okay? It could also be something new that you want to learn around this time. And there may be something with friendships or the groups that you belong to or community. But for you, this is all about choosing to feel less restricted with Mars sextile Uranus. It's so energetic. It could be physical too. It could be physically but like going for that, like Forrest Gumping it, right? Go for that really long, like cross country jog. You're gonna feel it, but it's all about surprising yourself too with like little breakthroughs that you may have, especially if it's something that brings you out of your comfort zone, Virgo. It's like if you are at, I don't know, like Home Goods, and you got that crush on that cashier over there. This is the day where you actually be like, you know what, F it. I'm gonna say hi. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is your breakthrough moment. All right. So please use this. All right. Use this. Go do something different. Go to the Bee Museum. Do something you've never done before. And here's the thing. Remember, Mars is retrograde, and I've talked about this in your January forecast. This is the day where you might have this second chance to do something different, or realize you missed something that you want to do now that came up around September, October, early November for you. Okay, when Mars was direct. So, and Mars in Cancer is in your 11th house. So again, your social network, groups you belong to, community, social media, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, all of that. Mars retrograde is all about being self-empowered. All right. Now, Mercury trine Uranus, same day, another super fun aspect. I love this. It's This is a day. It's Mercury. It's your ruling planet, Virgo. Communication, the messenger. The surprises keep coming. You could be getting great messages, texts, emails, phone calls out of the blue. Something just maybe regarding your long-term goals. Maybe something with family, maybe something with having a child, maybe something with true love and romance. Remember, Mercury's in Capricorn in your 5th house, okay? So there's definitely something here. Creativity as well. You could have some brilliant ideas, opportunities, anything come out of nowhere. But again, it's you that could initiate something. Especially if you're feeling stagnant, this is just a day where you want to do something spontaneous, do something stimulating. Go look for the Loch Ness monster. Okay, do a dance outside your door, film it, put it on. Facebook. You do what just. Do something different. And this is a great time to take a spontaneous trip, by the way. FYI. All right. So use this energy. Just pay attention to this entire week with all this Uranus energy. That's a lot. There's gonna be change. Uranus is the great awakener. Okay, so either you're gonna have change, or within your world, or you're going to make that change. You're gonna have these breakthroughs, especially with a rocket ship of the Pluto Cazimi, fueling a lot of this. Now, Mercury opposite Mars that same day. What a loaded day, by the way, right? This is super rare. Mercury opposite Mars. It happens like every 2 years, all right? On average, and not for a long time, because Mercury moves fast, right? So Mercury opposite Mars, this is mental warrior energy, all right? This can sharpen tongues. It can be very bear poking. It can be very provocative. It's very tell it like it is, no filter, no matter what. It's let's debate, that kind of energy. People could say things you don't like to hear or you do not like, all right? This is one of those aspects where it leans on the side of impatience, especially with the fact that Mars has been retrograde, right? So people have just kind of been like feeling emotionally heightened, but also like maybe bottling things up. So this is a day to stay frosty, be cool, okay? Put on your cool sunglasses, your Virgo sunglasses, be responsive, not reactive, but also be mindful of the things that you may say as well, okay? But also be open-minded to what you hear. That's what this aspect is, okay? Because even though you may, and I'm not saying every Virgo, it's not gonna, like it may happen where someone says something to you that you're like, what? That it's more about like how you respond, right? It's more about how you respond. Because this is the thought process of Mercury opposite Mars. It's very, I got to do this, or I'm going to say this big statement because it's better than being silent or doing nothing at all. So it is a great aspect. Just be mindful, be aware, be awake. Okay. That's all. I am one of the very few. Okay, let me give you. I'm one of the very few. Like I have Mercury opposite Mars in my birth chart. All right, my natal chart. And yes, my Mercury is in Capricorn. My Mars is in Cancer. And my Mars retrograde like hit my degree last week. That was interesting. So anyway, I can tell you right now, this opposition, when you use it correctly, it can be very gratifying. It can be really, really great. You just have to be self-aware, even aware of the fact that there are mistakes that you can learn around this time. So that's the difference here. You know what it is? If you ever saw the movie Bridesmaids, do you remember the scene when Melissa McCarthy, when Kristen Wiig was on the couch in a frump, Melissa McCarthy came to her and she jumped on her. She's like, "Snap out of it. This isn't you." She had to like really forcibly tell her like, "Snap out of it," and it worked. And Kristen Wiig, Annie, she, afterwards she got her man, she got all her friends back, she got her business going again. So use this to inspire, to feel empowered, to wake someone else up, but diplomatically, okay? And trusting your intuition and having that awareness, all right? Because remember, you are on a karmic journey. Today, karma, she's got her clipboard out. She's taking notes. Her hair is in a bun. She's wearing those expensive glasses. Just remember, you're on a karmic journey. Now, Saturday on the 25th, Venus trining Mars. Hello, one of the best days of the entire month. We're lucky to have this 2 more times in April and May, okay? But then we never have it again until 2027. Use this. Please use this. Feel this energy. It's this great balance of this masculine, feminine energies as the two cosmic lovebirds getting together. They're twittering, they're sparkling, they're dancing. You're just going to feel this, okay? They're both in water signs, Venus in Pisces, Mars in Cancer. So you're definitely feel emotionally moved around this time. And if you are a cross watcher, yes, all the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, will really feel Venus trine Mars. Remember, Venus is exalted in Pisces, right? Mars is in its fall in Cancer. So Venus is in the stronger position here. So love, creativity, romance, beauty, relationships, all off the charts for you, Virgo. All off the charts. I love this. I love this. The fact that you have Venus in Pisces in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. And by the way, with Mars retrograde, someone from the past, maybe a secret crush that you had, or maybe you had a small kismet moment with someone from the past, they could come back around this time. Okay, it is Mars retrograde. And remember, because emotions are so highly charged around this time, but it's like that feel good emotion. It's loving. It's beautiful. People from the past, your past, could come back with, an apology about something, like this makeup energy, or it could be even you. Like you could be going out of your way to forgive, ask for forgiveness, seek forgiveness from something. I mean, it's just beautiful energy here. It's egos out the door. All right. So it doesn't have to be love and romance, by the way. It can be colleagues. It can be friends. It can be a family member. It can be your neighbor, your pet snake, whoever, whatever, right? It's just special. All right. Very, very special. Remember what I said in your monthly forecast. You do not want to be away this week. All right. You do not want to up by yourself. So do not book that trip to the Sahara Desert, your solo journey. Rebook that trip. All right. Because this aspect is all about connections. It's a trine. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. All right. For many days. And so you're going to want to feel expressive. You're going to want to date. You're going to want to work on creative projects with other people. You're going to want to go the extra mile for your loved ones or colleagues or friends. Okay, so please use this aspect. Venus is very social. Please be social. There is definitely something in the ether that's wonderful this day. Okay. I really love it. And remember, Mars is in Cancer in your 11th house. So really could be something with like friendships and groups around this time as well for you. Now, Sunday, the 26th, you've got Mercury sextiling Neptune, dreamy, compassion, unconditional love. This is, random acts of kindness. This is beautiful. This is the arts as well. This is speaking beautiful things into existence. Use this, okay? This is the art of word and, the poetry of language. Healing as well. That's healing. Imagination through the roof. I love it. All right. So Venus is going to sextile Uranus that same day. We will have this 4 times this year, which is absolutely amazing. And that's because of the Venus retrograde we're having this year. Okay, so we haven't had that in a while. Anyway, I love this. You've got this while Mars is sextile Uranus, while Mercury's trining Uranus. This is a day where you're definitely, with Venus sextile Uranus now, you're definitely going to feel very curious to try new things, to experiment. And this is going all the way with Venus sextile Uranus. Yeah, not being afraid, wanting to feel excited and stimulated. Especially if you're single, by the way. This is, remember, Uranus is bringing surprises, the unexpected. It's Venus, love. I mean, you could have a sliding doors moment. That's why you don't want to be away. You want to be social. You want to be seen. This is a time where you can expect a lot of surprises in love and relationships and pleasure and money. Definitely money. You know, Venus is money, right? And Uranus is in Taurus, which is a finance sign. So money could be a big thing here for y'all too. Just do something fun, do something spontaneous, go skinny dipping with your, lover and bring a bag of carrots. Okay. And, you may see just, turtles pop up and, maybe like a $20 bill floating on the lake, or, there's just, it's going to be an exciting day, but you've got to put yourself out there. All right. And if you are an artist or a creative type, huge creative breakthroughs, huge. Okay, epiphanies as well, especially while Mercury is sextiling Neptune. So wow, what a week, what a week. Virgo, this is going to be an absolutely big week. Let's get started. See what's going on for you for January 19th to the 26th. Okay, Virgo, y'all, I do a traditional cultic cross spread, offers the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. And secondly, Virgo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. Y'all look great. Great haircut. You look amazing. Who was it? Was it Adrian Brody that one? Yeah. The Golden Globe, Virgo rising, right? Yeah, rising, getting that fame going on with Jupiter and Gemini. You're going to really feel that too. Next in February? Anyway, let's get started. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh. You're good. You know what? I'm giving you a mic drop. All right. I don't even, wow. You're really good here. You got the Page of Pentacles. Really love this for you. There's something new. There's something new that you are moving toward, compelled by, that's rooting up in your life, or maybe it already has. Maybe it already has. I love this new direction. This is absolutely amazing. And again, a lot of y'all could be getting news, about something coming through. I mean, pages are the messengers, right? But it just seems like there's something that is new, that's brewing, that's you're very fascinated with, compelled by. You're just, I want to learn. And make this like a thing. I'm going to make this a thing in my life. But this is, the Page of Pentacles does have a lot of like Virgo energy too. I love it. And it's very earthy, right? Pages are earthbound, so are Pentacles. So something that's really like grounded, rooting up for you. With the Magician is amazing. In the heart of your spread, amazing. Now, the Magician, this is, you're starting a brand new journey. There's something new that's happening in your life right now. Okay, this is a week of a lot of big changes, and it's moving toward that new moon in Aquarius next week. And with the Pluto conjunction, anyway, the Sun and Pluto, that's in your 6th house of everyday activities. Anyway, but wow, the Magician. There you go. I did say there's something in the ether, right? As above, so below. This is having that power to manifest whatever you want. This is beginning this new journey. The Magician card, one of the, major arcana, like you are starting this new journey. You've got to take that inspired action though. All right. Remember, the Magician is an active card. All right. So, I can't believe this. So infinite possibilities when you take that action, but it does seem like you are moving in this new direction. Like I said, new things are happening for you. Remember, the South Node is in your is in your sign. There's some things that you're letting go to have this new you. All right, this new you, this new Virgo. You got Justice too, but you got Justice in your challenge area. So yeah, with the fact that you have all this energy in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, or it could be the ending of one this week, or maybe you're already going through it, and it could be leaving a job or a business partnership, or even like a relationship, a divorce. There's all on the table, but all for, the good, like mutually, like, okay, we agree on this, and that kind of energy. Very empowering spread, to be honest. Like, Really, really, really big. Now, a lot of y'all may, you know, what's really interesting here, it's almost like anything goes, to be with y'all. It's like, yeah, let the wind blow me in the direction that, once I get a little bit of movement, then I'll know. It's kind of like that kind of energy, which is really nice. It's, even with, justice in your challenge area again, but it just feels like either there's going to be the end of some sort of partnership relationship for a new one, or a turning point, or something that you have to have like a conversation about, okay, in a current one. Now, Wheel of Fortune in your crown. What is happening here? This is amazing. If you look down your so Wheel of Fortune, this faded new path, you're seeking all this luck and abundance. Like I said, next month you're gonna feel a lot of it when Jupiter goes direct. This card is attributed to Jupiter. It is card 10. There's a sense of like this wholeness, but this newness, 1 new beginning, the Magician, card 1. And then you got the Empress in the root of your spread, card 3, 1, 2 equals new reality, the birth of new things. So there's coming after the Page of Pentacles, there's absolutely something new happening for you this week. Have those breakthroughs, have those breakthrough moments. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing this new path for you, something faded, okay? And remember, there's so much of that fixed sign energy. You see the 4 fixed signs in the corners of the card here. By the way, they're all reading like the book of law, the wisdom. They're becoming wiser. Something's happening for you, where you're just becoming a lot more empowered. All right. Now you got the Empress, like I said, in the root of your spread. You're feeling this. It feels good. And remember, there is so much love in relationships that's happening. The Empress is super conscious level love. This is passion, things that you're passionate about. There's also this maternal quality that the Empress has, and sensuality and sexuality, all of that, all departments of love. But you're feeling this abundance. You even see the symbol of Venus in the stem-shaped heart here. All right, so I absolutely love this for you. This is creating this world where it just feels really good and you're comfortable. Oh my goodness. Wow. And then you got the 2 of Wands in your future. That's great. It is actually one of the most underrated cards, because look, he's standing at the highest point in his castle with the world in his hand, and he's processing things, he's mapping things out for his future. Now it's coming after the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Empress. Yeah, there's absolutely something new where you're like, okay, next steps. Again, just processing, planning in this new role that you're in, or this new feeling that you have, or this new job, new whatever you want. That's you, the Magician, right? As above, so below. I love this. Oh my goodness. And the other thing I love about the fact that you have the 2 of Wands in your future is that it is attributed to Mars and Aries. Okay, Mars rules Aries, but Aries rules your 8th house, right? And so you've been going through this transformation. It's almost like this is the point where you're like, okay, this is what I've been building up to. And because that is your 8th house, death and rebirth, transformation. But we remember the North Node moved into Pisces on January 11th. And so before that, the North Node was in Aries at 0 degrees. Y'all were in your 8th house of transformation, regeneration. I mean, wow, big. Okay. And so this is all about change. This is almost like the biggest week of change for you. I can't even believe. All right, let's get to your stuff. Virgo, y'all are amazing. Y'all are oh my gosh, this is just big. And oh, by the way, if you like this reading, be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. I love this for you, Virgo. I love this for you. This is amazing. And I love y'all. All right. And okay, that's let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're absolutely good. I can't even, what's going on here? You got the Knight of Swords. I love that. Just continue, your mind may be very active this week, especially with that Knight of Swords. And it can have to do with the way that you want to be seen, and the role that you play. And what I love about this, what I was actually going to say earlier, is the Magician is attributed to the planet Mercury. You've got the Knight of Swords, which is very like, which is attributed to Gemini. And you share Mercury with Gemini, right? Mercury being your ruling planet. So I love it. Just processing things, mapping things out, thinking, having conversations that you need to have to build upon this world that this definitely happening for you. 10 of Wands in your external factors area, that's listen, 10 is the end, okay? 1 0 equals 1. There may be someone that is part of your journey or within your world that maybe you may be seeing like a little bit of burnout in them. There is some burden associated with the 10 of Wands. I just want you to be mindful of that. I feel like it may be family. It may be family for a lot of y'all. It could be family, parents or children. Just be mindful of that, and have the conversations you need to have, and they may need you this week. The other thing is, with it being Wands, it could be just their, passions, even you. It could be just like, let's not burn ourselves out, like with this new beginning that's happening. But it does feel like there is something coming to an end for you to have this like blast off. Now, you do have this 2 of Pentacles as well. Okay. Have conversations you need to have. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, there is a sense of just things coming together. It feels like you want things to come together. Now, there may be some opportunities this week now that do come through, and it may be something that you're seeking that happen. All right. And it's just a matter of having that balance, right? It's a matter of really, really, and it feels very new. It feels like y'all are going through some new things this week. It's a matter of, again, having everything come together, prioritizing, okay? That's going to make the biggest difference. What do I have to prioritize with all these changes happening in my life? And you're going to be absolutely fine. And lastly, you got the 3 of Wands, okay? So you go straight from the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Really great, right? That's progress. That's things happening for you. 3 of Wands, absolutely amazing. This is you being open to all these new possibilities, this new path that you're going to be on. Wow. Really, really great. 3 of Wands is, a lot of self-discovery here. It's like the things that you're doing, a lot of it is to, see with all the Pluto aspects or the Sun conjunct Pluto, really going deep and doing that self-discovery and learning who you are by the things that you're doing in your physical world. I love this. I call this the green light card. It's like, let's go. Let's do it. My door is open. My line's free. I love this. You're good. You don't need any clarity. Like, you're good. This is amazing. Okay. This is absolutely amazing. But it does, again, seem like there's something that is going to like, just kind of, there's going to be some adjustments for you to have all this power. And again, new birth of new things, creation, new beginning, like, and then even with the 3 here, right? 3 being that vibration of the Empress, card 3. So there's this new path open for you. I love Virgo. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are good. All right. So if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. Tell me what's going on. What's happening? I'm very excited for y'all. And then next week, we have a lot happening. Remember, we do have that new moon in Aquarius. A lot of y'all are going to be in new places by next week. And then we have a lot of stuff happening next week. All right. So we'll talk about that next week. Especially with your ruling planet. All right. And then, the second spread we'll do, we're going to do like career, love, health. We'll pull some cards. And I'm going to bring up some lunations. So tier 3 members, you know where to find a link. All right. Y'all, thank you so much. I will see you. Y'all are amazing, Virgos. I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye-bye.